Over the course of 2 weeks, we stopped at 6 libraries and researched women throughout history, only to find that the vast majority went unrecognized. There was little documentation of the lives of women in the past. After digging through books, we were able to find quite a few women, but it took quite a bit of work. We would like to thank everyone who contributed to our research and helped us find these women. We would also like to thank all the women of the past that drove our world forward. Here are the exemplary women from the Halton and Peel region that we did find.
Helen Gregory McGill. Helen was born in 1864 and grew up in Hamilton, Ontario. She began her career as a journalist and was a women's rights activist who was actively involved in the justice system. In 1917, Helen was appointed the first female juvenile court judge in British Columbia. She worked for improvements in the social welfare system as a means of reducing crime. Helen passed away in 1947. Sarah Galbraith Calder. Sarah was born in 1846 and grew up in Hamilton, Ontario. She founded the Women's Wentworth Historical Society. She was dedicated to promoting the arts and later founded the Women's Arts Association in 1897. She was an active member of a variety of organizations within the Hamilton region, and she was dedicated to her work. She died in 1914.
Hazel Chisholm Matthews. Hazel was born in 1897 in Oakville, Ontario. She was interested in local history and was a founding member of the Oakville Historical Society. Hazel was influential in moving the old post office to its present site in Lakeside Park in order to found Oakville's first museum. Hazel is best known for writing Oakville in the 16, The History of an Ontario Port, published in 1953. She passed away in 1978. Martha Matilda Harper. Martha was born in 1857 in Oakville, Ontario. Harper was a businesswoman, entrepreneur, and inventor who built an international network of franchised hair salons that promoted healthy hair care. She worked as a maid for 22 years in Ontario before she saved enough money to start working full-time producing a hair tonic. Harper began franchising the salon model to low-income women, and by its peak, the company included more than 500 franchises and an entire line of hair care products. She passed away in 1950 in New York.
Helen Borman Tucker. Helen was born in 1904 in Fort Worth, Texas. She was a global citizen who was involved in promoting peace activism. In 1941, she migrated to Port Credit, Mississauga, where she participated in various interest groups. She later went on to teach at the University of Toronto. She devoted much of her life in Canada promoting international harmony and lobbied against the spread of weapons. Helen earned many honors, awards, and titles, and left a long-lasting impact on the Peel region. She passed away in 1998 at the Sheridan Villa Nursing Home in Mississauga.
Lady Edith Julia Bailey. Edith was born in 1877. She was the president of the Oakville Women's War Services League, which was later united with the Red Cross. She founded the Women's Association in 1928 and was instrumental in community building. She passed away in 1965.
Nani Bawikwe, which means upright woman, also known as Catherine Bunch Sinego Sutton. She was born in 1824. Nani Bawikwe strove to promote the rights of Indigenous people. She was born in the Credit River Flats of Ontario to Tiatiquab of the Eagle Totem and Mirarwiki Shigokwa of the Otter Clan. They were Ojibwas, the Mississauga people. She fought for fair treatment and the rights of the Indigenous peoples. She died in 1865 at the age of 41. Charlotte Brock Schreiber. Charlotte was born in 1834 in England and moved to Canada in 1875. She was the first woman admitted to the Royal Canadian Academy. Schreiber was an influential Canadian painter, illustrator, photographer, and teacher. She passed away in 1922.